Do you create content that others consume? Is that content accessible? One of the things you can do with some of these Microsoft products is use the accessibility checker. You can find the accessibility checker under the review tab on the ribbon. You'll find this in products like Outlook if you're sending an email, Word if you're drafting a document, PowerPoint, even Excel has this accessibility checker. So next time you're drafting a document, why don't you click on the review tab and check whether that document is accessible. You'll be surprised how many things you might need to change. But once you do make those changes, it's going to make that document accessible for more people to consume. Let's take a look at how we work with the accessibility checker. Here I've got a PowerPoint deck that I've been preparing. I'm now ready to share this document with someone. I want to check it for accessibility. Straight away at the bottom of my screen I can see an accessibility investigate. I can click on here and it will bring up the options for me. The other way to get to the accessibility checker is to go to the review tab on the ribbon. And you can do this for not just PowerPoint, Word, Excel and Outlook. So under review, there's an option here for accessibility checker. If you click on that, it brings up a new pane on the right hand side of your screen. And straight away we can see where there's some issues. So we can see there's object descriptions missing there, a slide title. So let's go and have a look at some of these. If I click onto here, I can see it's missing a title, and it gives me the options to set a slide title, add a slide title and so on. For this particular one, this is what I put up at the start of my presentations. I don't always want to have a slide title, so I can have it as hidden. In this case I've got something on there that I could use as a title, so I can select it and then set that as the slide title. Then we can go through and work our way through all the different warnings and errors that are coming up. So things like there's a duplicate slide title on there. We could go through and rename those slides. The missing object descriptions, if we click into a couple of these, we'll see that it's related to an object we have on the page. It needs some alternative descriptions or to mark it as decorative. Basically you need to work your way through until you've cleared all of those accessibility errors. Then once you've corrected all of those accessibility errors, you should come up with the no accessibility issues found. So hopefully that helps you. You'll probably want to allow around about 10-15 minutes, depending on how many errors you've got there, for you to properly go through and update the descriptions, change the reading order, add titles and things like that. Bit of advice, maybe have the accessibility running on the right hand side where you're creating those slides. It just gives you a bit of a prompt to do things like add that alternative text to images and so on. Hopefully this video has been useful. Thanks for watching.